Hello, hello, and welcome back as I prepare to greet an incoming pod of Advent reinforcements with some spicy, hot, and delicious blender drinks. And Perfidious Pete plays XCOM 2. Of course, the person who's going to be drinking those drinks is me, and the main ingredient in those drinks is going to be the tears of these Advent guys who are about to show up on reinforcements and get royally effed in the B. It's going to be pretty ugly for their landing here. They're coming in, and this is like a Jimmy Buffett level style of catastrophe for them. Although, you know, is a Jimmy Buffett catastrophe an actual catastrophe? Because, I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking back on the lyrics of Margaritaville, because, that's the thing I like to do quite often. But I'm thinking back on the lyrics of Margaritaville, and it seems like Jimmy Buffett's answer to every single situation and problem, based on the lyrics of one song he wrote like 40 years ago, is to just get drunk. It's basically, yeah, drinking is the answer to all of life's problems. I mean, think about it on that song. First verse, what's he singing about? Dinner is ready. Basically he says, hey, the shrimp's on the boil. Let's have some margaritas, get shit-faced. Second verse, he got drunk, got a tattoo. Doesn't recall how he got the tattoo. How it got there, I have not a clue. What's his solution? Well, I got drunk and got a tattoo of a Mexican girl on my arm, and, well, I guess the only thing to do is to celebrate the tattoo by getting drunk. So he goes for that. And in the third verse, he walks to the beach, I guess, loses a flip-flop and cuts his foot on a beer can. And, of course, what's the solution to foot injury from beer can-related foot injury? Yep, once again, Jimmy is like, you know what? I'm thinking I'll just get fucking shit-faced. Should be fine, right? We'll just get completely hammered. I mean, that'll cure my foot. Not go to the doctor like a reasonable person, get a tetanus shot, which if I cut my foot on a beer can is probably a reasonable precaution, and then maybe get it stitched up. Nah, I think the liquor will kill the tetanus. I'll just soak my foot in the margarita before I drink it. It'll be fine. It's a cure-all. This one weird trick that doctors hate. Soak your gangrenous foot in a tub of margaritas. How did we not get any kind of Overwatch at those guys? Also, where are those guys? Excuse me, XCOM? I'm a little confused. Where did those guys go? I mean, okay, we need somebody who's close to the action. Helen Keller, which tiles can you not stand in? Alright, so there's one there. Where else? Well, we've got one guy there. Any other tiles that are unstandable? This one seems suspiciously unoccupiable. So there's one there. Where's your last little friend? I mean, 3 of you dropped out. Man, see, I had the whole fucking blender thing. I worked out the whole blender analogy. I was talking about Jimmy Buffett. And then what do these jerks do? They're just like, nah, we're not gonna be visible to anybody. You're you can go pound sand, Pete. Just go pound sand. We're gonna make all of this fall apart.
Seems doable.
Does it seem doable, Jake Busey? Well, that's good. I mean, I wouldn't want to tax you or anything. Be like, I don't want to make an effort. This seems doable. So I think we try to draw these guys out. If we put the Mimic Beacon out here where we can see it, they're going to have to move towards it. I'm using a Mimic Beacon as bait. I don't feel great about that, but have we even used a Mimic Beacon yet this episode? I mean, I did record the other part of this, like, literally. I mean, I just basically stopped long enough to actually cut the video and then started doing this one. So, Helen Keller, there's 3 guys, one of which needs to die, one of whom is standing right there in that tile. And he had a friend over here. So if he's in this tile... Wait, he ain't in that tile, because we can stand in it. Wait a minute, now I'm confused. Which tile had a guy in it? You know what, just come over here.
I hope it's worth it.
It's not like you're gonna notice anything anyway, Keller. Excuse me? Okay, what the hell is going on here? Where are those reinforcements? Am I insane, or was because the reinforcement beacon was over here? Where the hell did those guys go?
Moving to Overwatch.
I am supremely confused. What is going on? This is, the whole world has gone topsy-turvy. It's a mad, 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 mad world. I buried it under a big W. Yes, capacitor discharge yourself, Steve. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe a scanning protocol, perhaps? No, capacitor discharge yourself. Way a better idea. They're on a friggin' roof. Actually, is there a turret up? There's a turret up there, too. All right, well, that's suboptimal, especially considering where Jake Busey is. It's very much not good. So we need to level the playing field here. And by that, I mean, basically, we got to bring down the house. Who can do that? Pretty much just Tara Reid or Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln, I don't suppose you could get one up to the roof, could you? Probably not from your current position, but we're going to test it out anyway. Can you? Nah, there's crap in the road. Of course there's crap in the road. Alright, moose juice. I mean, you got an acid bomb. We could make use of that. If we bring these guys down, and I'm regretting exactly where I placed that mimic beacon now, because it's in possibly the worst place we could have thrown it. Alright, moose juice, acid bomb it is. I mean, this... I don't know if this will destroy the floor or not. Now that I think about it, this may not be a good idea. We got to open up line of sight, though. I mean, that seems respectable. If nothing else, we're going to get some cheap damage out of it. Never mind, we didn't hit anything at all. Okay. There's some very odd parallax issues happening here that I am not a fan of, even a little. So, okay, alright then. That's fine, XCOM, I'll overcome. You're not gonna beat me down. I'm a proud man. I will overcome, XCOM. I will overcome. How can we not hit this tile? What is over here that makes it so untargetable? Also, please don't explode yourself with that grenade, Abe. I mean, what the hell kind of plan is that? You're like, I'm just gonna blow myself up with a grenade. Is that hitting you? I can't tell. There was like a brief shining moment where we had it in an actual good spot. One just terribly brief, glorious moment. It was hitting the stuff we needed it to hit. Is that it? Nope. Oh, we had it again for a second. Oh, XCOM, please, come on. It's just one grenade. Don't make me take a half an hour to target a grenade, please. Is this going to hit you?
Fire now!
Apparently not, or we'd get a friendly fire warning. I don't think we're going to do any better than that. Well, there we go. That's all the damage those guys took from that fall. That was a 2-story blast, man. I really feel like they maybe should have been a little more injured. They also weren't even active. One of them ran through acid. Helen Keller's going to take an Overwatch shot. This may kill the man. Nope, Helen Keller with the whiff. Do we have more Overwatch coming? Jake Busey, maybe? No? Yeah, this is fantastic. So where's that other guy? Because there's still one guy who's active in... How the shit did he get clear over here? How did you get over there and be covered in acid? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. There's an elite officer. Yuri is the only person who we still have who has not gone. Well, that guy theoretically can at least see the mimic beacon. I mean, maybe. Probably not, actually. Ah, this is great. Wow, I love this spawn. Love the way this turn worked out. It was real good. That guy's uninjured as well. Well, double 76s if we rapid fire. Alternatively, what's our pistol shot look like? 91. We could hit him with 2 of those. You know what? I'm going to take the 91%. It's considerably better. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect, Yuri. Oh, it's just what we needed, man. I was like, oh, if only you could blow your concealment for literally no purpose whatsoever. Didn't even improve your chance to hit on the subsequent shot, by the way. Well, somebody's getting shot. At least it won't be Yuri. We got that going for us. The shotgun to the face, or whatever we're going to take here. Where did that guy come from, and how did he get over there behind... There's some really weird spawn mechanics happening here. These guys landed outside the actual reinforcement zone, and then when I dropped them through a roof, they wound up everywhere they're not supposed to be, the opposite of MasterCard. And covered in acid. I have no idea what the hell is going on here. And they're ignoring a mimic beacon, because why wouldn't they? I mean, everything else with this turn is completely fucked. Let's get it maximally fucked. This guy is not going to ignore this. So there's one guy who's going to choose to not ignore them. That's the sound of me trying not to say a whole bunch of really bad words. It's not going to... Not gonna work, but I did try. Okay. Yep. No, that was a fantastic turn. That's just you know exactly how I planned it. Really. I'm so. Okay. All right. Fine. Now, I mean, these guys should have fallen into like 6 puddles of Overwatch shot and just been killed to a man. They should have just been dead. And instead, they somehow bizarrely landed on a rooftop that was clear outside their reinforcements. I'm upset and confused and angry and hungry and a little achy and mostly just tired. Nice dodge. I mean, that was a legitimate compliment on the nice dodge, by the way. You kind of, I was going to say you kind of fucked me with that one a little bit. Abraham Lincoln, you might as well stay on top of these stairs and keep killing that Lancer. Man, you have rattled this floor. And at this point, I mean, I was playing this episode hoping that the Viper King would show up, but at this point, I think if the Viper King shows up, it's going to be unmitigated catastrophic casualties. So I'm sort of hoping that the Viper King just is like, nah, dog, we good, yo. I'm gonna not show up. How do you have a 37% chance to hit that man? Defense, high cover. Clearly, this guy has high cover, because yes, of course he does, even though he's fucking flanked. I'm telling you, there are some very, very, very significant, like, line-of-sight penalties and shit going on here. This guy, how does he have high cover? It says he has high cover. This guy does not have high cover, game. I'm making me very upset. Getting very angry. Don't like it when game mechanics are not transparent. They should be like glass and easy to see through. This is more like looking through a mud puddle. A smelly mud puddle. It's been on the ground for a while. You know, one of the ones that's like starting to stagnate, so the bacteria inside it. Yeah, no additional contacts. Well, that's good. Now's when the Viper King shows up, because Bradford's like, yeah, it's all clear. We called the all clear. I think we're probably okay. Everything's good.
Status confirmed. X4 charges are armed.
Yeah, that's nice.
Extraction point for immediate evac.
Well, let's just try not to get anybody killed. We've already had a terrible mission. I mean, we've turned what should have been a fine mission into a terrible mission. Although, I'm definitely not taking the blame on this one. Those reinforcements did not land where they were supposed to land. Territory's exploding. It's good. Alright. So we want to evac. Alright, before I even call down the evac bunker, I think we may take a moment to try and farm some kills. I don't think at this point the Viper King is going to show up. If he was going to show up, he'd already be here. Why do you insist on running through acid, Jake Busey?
No problem, boss.
No problem? Okay, I mean, sure, it's definitely not a problem, except for like the 36 miles of acid you tried to run through. Helen Keller, let's bring you out here. We're going to see where the reinforcements drop, because they will keep coming. If they drop in a spot we don't like, we'll bail. But I'm tired of having some of my troopers who have not reached a rank that I would like. Yes, I'm looking at you, Abraham Lincoln. You know I'm talking about you, Lincoln. You know I'm talking about you. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you. But if we could maybe just, we've got some time. We could farm a few kills. Why can Jake Busey not walk out this door? How is there a wall here suddenly? This makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. This building is just fucked up. I mean, we kind of fucked it, and Tara Reid has to go around too because this hole does not exist. I threw a mimic beacon through it. How could it? You know what, XCOM? I don't even care anymore. That's it. You know what? I've had an ass full of your shit today. I really have. A lot of nonsensical bullshit going on, and that's it. I've had my fill. Yuri is hurt. Tara Reid got shot. I feel quite unfairly. I'm salty. I'm always a little salty. I mean, it's sort of my, I mean, I'm kind of like a pork rind. Be like, these are low salt pork rinds. Be like, yeah, you know, low sodium pork rinds is nice, but they're still pretty damn salty. That's basically the Perfidious Pete level of salt right there. I'm like at best, I'm a low sodium pork rind. At best. Jake Busey, Stovepipe, Overwatch. Let's see if more reinforcements will even show up. At this point, maybe they've just given up. The one reinforcement drop was so bugged, they're just like, we gotta, this is not gonna work. Let's just give up. Let's just quit. It's too hard. Overwatch for Busey.
Menace 1-5.
Here we go.
Charges are armed. Get to the evac point. We don't have any time to spare.
We don't? I mean, it seems like we got plenty of time, Bradford.
Got it covered.
Does it not seem to you like we got plenty of time, Bradford? I mean, it seems to me like we got plenty of time. I mean, see, I'm literally just over here killing time. Having Yuri reload for no reason.
Looks like they called in backup.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this pod.
5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
I'm advised, Bradford. It's good. Thanks for the Titanfall drop, though. I appreciate it. Every time I hear "be advised," that's what I think of now. It's always about Titanfall. Having played Titanfall, everybody was always really concerned that you were advised about things. A lot of advisement going on in Titanfall.
What's over there?
I'm curious if this reinforcement drop will actually drop where it says they're going to be, or if they also will get the mystery drop into nowhere. If they get the mystery drop into nowhere, I'm just gonna bail. I'll just drop the evac point and have everybody run into it. I don't care. I'm not gonna take any more of your crap today, XCOM. That's why I'm doing this, because now, this time, XCOM, the ball is in Perfidious Pete's court. I'm in charge of this stuff. I can do whatever I want now. There are no rules, there are no laws, there are no hangovers. I'm like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. I can do whatever I want.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's bring the baby maker up to full cover, drop him into Overwatch.
Come and get some.
Yeah, you tell him, Yuri. Yes, come and get some. By dropping in place where you should not literally be capable of standing. No, this time we actually hit LZ. It's good. Everybody cool. We hit the LZ. Might get 1, maybe 2 Overwatch shots here.
I've got eyes on admin troops.
Yeah, it's fine. They can't do a whole lot this turn but die. And look at them. They dropped in staring down the muzzles of our guns. Yep, Steve Irwin with the straight up jack.
You want some more?
That guy did not move and thus avoided. We got literally 1 Overwatch shot, but it was a kill. Alright, well, I mean, that's impressive. Steve? A-wire protocol,
Making
perhaps?
new friends.
Steve's making new friends. Well, that's nice, Steve. I'm glad you're making friends. Love to see what my chances are here, but there appears to be a bobbing torso in the way. Man, this mission is all sorts of fucked up, like 7 ways from Sunday. So we're going to have somebody else take a shot and try to pull that guy's Overwatch, because I literally had, I think it was 67%, but it honestly doesn't really seem like it's worth the risk. So let's just have Honest Abe Lincoln chain shot the fuck out of this guy and murder him. 6 damage, there goes the old armor. And Honest Abe's going to pile on some more. This is actually good, because we want to try and fuel kills to Honest Abe if we can. Helen Keller is already max rank. Jake Busey is not max rank. Steve Pokemon Irwin is max rank. So if we can get anybody else. Yuri is also max rank. So I mean, Tara Moose Juice Reed would be the logical person to take this shot. It's basically just Reed and Stovepipe that we want to funnel kills for. And having done... Good God, Tara Reed, your shot... You're just a bad shot, Tara Reed. You're bad at your job. Alright, well, maybe I was a little quick to criticize. I'm prone to doing that, Tara Reed. I'm sorry. I mean, I am oftentimes a little overly prone to being critical. By the way, Steve, if you could go skull mine this guy. We would like whatever he has to offer in way of, like, supplies, cash, whatnot. This is going to be... This is just basically free loot. Small intel cash, we'll take it. Uh-huh, sure. Where was that one a minute ago, Steve Irwin, when you needed to hack a sectopod to keep people from getting hurt? Where were you on that one?
Got it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Pete, I got this one, mate. I mean, it's all good, right? Got this one.
Overwatch.
Keller,
I'm on it.
Overwatch. Yuri, Overwatch. We got the skull mine.
X4 charges are armed. Get to the evac point.
Yep, they're still armed, and I'm still not going to the evac point. Bradford, I don't care.
Seems doable.
I'm gonna farm a bit. I want kills. I want kills.
Affirmative. Covering now.
You know who else needs kills? Jake Busey actually needs kills, now that I think about it. It's Abraham Lincoln and Jake Busey that we need to fuel kills to. Specifically Busey, because we really want a max level Busey. Busey at max level gets rapid fire, and that is possibly my favorite ability in a game. And we're really at no risk here. And we've got time. I mean, I'm going to do one more round of reinforcements and see if we can't get Jake Busey an extra kill. So we're just going to around the horn Overwatch. We got our little Fortress of Solitude over here. We're going to set up like Superman. Be like, I don't like the world anymore. I'm just going to be out here by myself. It sucks being an invulnerable alien. Everything is hard. You know, except for the fact that you're literally an invulnerable, immortal alien and that nothing can ever harm you. But it's emotional trouble that I'm hiding. Yeah, shut up, Superman. I've had enough of your whining.
Come get some.
Moving to Overwatch.
Gonna send me more reinforcements, Advent? Come on, you know you want to.
Menace 1-5. X4 charges are armed. Get to the evac point. We don't have any time to
Thanks for the reminder, Bradford. Is this... maybe they took this out. This might be a mechanic that they have patched out. They did put a patch in with the Alien Hunters DLC, and it looks like maybe this is the thing they made not a possibility anymore.
Menace 1-5. X4
Alright, Bradford. Okay, Bradford, fine. He's like, would you fucking knock it off, man? It's not gonna work. Just fucking leave. You're wasting our time. You're killing all of us very slowly here, Pete. Could you knock it off? Stop with the very gentle and subtle murder. Just let's go.
I'm going.
Yeah, alright. You guys are...
On your order.
it's not an unreal... You know,
All right, I'll go.
I sort of feel like I should apologize to Bradford because I was deliberately wasting his time, and that's a really shitty thing to do, but I'm never going to apologize to Bradford ever for anything. I'm just not gonna. I don't like him. I'm sorry. Shit. You tricked me into an apology, Bradford, you scumbag. I mean, okay, you know what? I wasn't apologizing to Bradford. I was apologizing to the universe at large. You specifically, Bradford, are exempt from said apology. Go eat a dick.
Ready to boogie.
Old stovepipe is gone. Deadeye is gone. You know, everybody really likes the evac all mod, but for me, I kind of like watching them rope out one at a time. I know evac all is like one of the most popular mods for XCOM 2, and all it does is literally let you evacuate your troopers all at the same time, but I don't know why. I kind of like watching them slide out of here and rope out one at a time. Because, you know, then Steve Irwin gets to be the last man out. It's all brave and heroic. Our fearless leader was the last to leave.
Menace 1-5.
And then the facility exploded.
X4 charges detonating.
It just seems extra heroic for Steve Irwin to be like, yep, last man out, Mike. You know, when we blew the facility, old Steve Irwin, last man on the ground there. 21 enemies killed, 3 soldiers wounded. Thank Christ the Viper King never showed up, or we'd have been in deep, deep shit. I'm really wondering when we're going to see that guy again. First mission after we installed the DLC, he showed up and pooped on us a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It was, yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of scat porn. It was. I mean, he pooped on us. Hurt some people, ran away. We were completely unprepared for his game. You know what? I just realized something. Atlas King is not on this mission, and Atlas King has our elite stun gun. It's probably a really good thing that the Viper did not show up, because we did not re-equip that weapon. That would have been pretty bad. He probably would have gotten away again. We could have frost bombed him, which I think buys us maybe 1, maybe 2 turns. But we wouldn't have had our stunner. The stunner, I think, automatically works on the elite aliens if it hits. I don't know. This is all supposition on my part. It does have a special line in the description. That weapon has a 20% chance of stunning anything it hits. But it says specifically that it's remarkably effective against the genetic super aliens. Don't ask me why it would be better than your regular gun. Average cover bonus of 22.9. I still wish I knew what that meant. I don't understand how that stat's designed to be useful. I really don't. Come on. Alright, stop milking it, Maverick. Don't need to do a flyby. However, we're requesting... sorry, negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. So, light wound for... Okay, that's fine. Did you get... Tara Moose Juice Reed got another promotion. She only has 8 kills. 8 missions, 11 kills. I mean, Tara Moose Juice Reed is terrible. And Steve... I mean, Stovepipe, 57 here. Jake Busey, 73. These guys are... Actually, Helen Keller is not maximum rank either. She's also only a major. What the shit, guys? Get your goddamn games together. What the hell's going on? Steve Irwin's at 68. He made it. Yuri's... Well, I mean, an amazing 109. Yes, that's right, Pete. Yuri's... you say I'm amazing again. No, no, it's good, Pete. Say it again. Say it again. Say Yuri is amazing. Come on, you know you want to. Volatile Mix. It just doesn't compare to Chain Shot. I mean, it is good. Volatile Mix in a vacuum is actually a really strong ability. Plus 2 grenade damage is nice. But it just does not compare to Chain Shot. It really doesn't. Steve and Yuri are hurt, but they're not going to be hurt long enough that they'll probably miss our next mission. We got the AWCS being staffed by Dr. Gremlin. And yeah, his bedside manner is a bit abrasive, and you got to watch out about feeding him after midnight. But say what you want about Dr. Gremlin, he gets the damn job done. He's brusque, abrasive, he doesn't shave, he really takes advantage of his best friend, Milson. But Dr. Gremlin, he's a damn good doctor. Damn good doctor. So we reduced the avatar progress by 1. Fantastic. Well, that should avert the doom counter, which is really all I was caring about. Let's take a quick peek. Quick peep here, just to make sure we have averted the doom counter. I'm almost positive that it did. If it didn't, we're lost. The campaign. Oh, there we go. So the facility in Western Asia is destroyed. The supply drop is available. We'll pick those supplies up next time. That's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support. Oh, wait, what's this, Lily?
New staff for the engineering team.
Uh-huh.
As it stands, we have people still waiting for.
You know, Lily, I'm getting a little sick of you reminding me that I have engineers that are unused. I am aware that there are engineers just sitting on their hands, but here, you want to see? Unstaffed engineer. I know Inez Vandenberg doesn't have anything to do. What would you like me to tell Inez to do? I mean, specifically, what is it that you would choose to have me have her do? Find her a job, Lily, and I'll be happy to tell her to do it. That's all I'm looking for. I mean, have her go staff the guerrilla tactics school? Oh, no, wait, she can't actually do that. Tired, Lily. So very tired. All right, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to hear Lily, Bradford, and Dr. Tygin interrupt me as I try to do an outro, you might consider subscribing as well, because that happens, with not every day, but with pretty alarming frequency. And we do post new episodes of XCOM every single day. So, right now, thanks very much for watching. Who's doing push-ups up here?
For most of our soldiers,
Is that Tay-Tay? Oh, look at Taylor Swift, such a champ over here. Yeah, it's fine, Bradford. I just wanted to come watch Taylor Swift do a little cardio. She's got a cute shape. Look at her. Man, that's surprising upper body strength, Tay-Tay. I would not have expected that from you. I guess you shake it off enough, and it has tangible physical benefits. You're looking good, girl. Keep it up. All right, well, Taylor Swift exercise program is done. Also, where is the Taylor Swift workout video? How is that a thing that's not a thing? I'm done. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Maybe producing the Taylor Swift workout video, because it seems like that should be a thing that's a thing.